Hi, Barbara Barker here, real estate broker in Chicago, here to talk to you about the mistakes of a home buyer going directly to a seller to purchase a home or directly to a seller's agent. So there's so many different things that are wrong with this picture. You don't want to do this. I warn you, I strongly warn you. You think you're smart, you think you're going to get a good deal, better deal, because you're negotiating lower on the price, having the seller not having to pay commission, or the seller not having to pay both sides of the commission to two agents, so you negotiate a lower price. However, you may be paying a higher price to begin with, and the seller's agent won't tell you that. The seller sure as hell won't tell you that, and you want to make sure that you get coupled up with an agent from the beginning. Don't go to open houses and try to make a deal with the agent directly. Don't go on showings alone thinking it's going to save you money. You're out there, you're vulnerable, you're going to tell them things that you shouldn't be saying, and work with an agent who has been doing this for quite some time, like myself, who will protect you and nudge you if you're saying something that you shouldn't be saying. So number one, reason why you should use a buyer's agent is because it's free in Illinois to use a buyer's agent. So no cost to you. Number two, you want to work with someone who knows the local market. Now, the seller's agent may know the local market as well. They may also have the place overpriced, so you don't know what the local market's like because you haven't been showing in that local market many properties to many different buyers and many different price ranges. Such as myself, I've been showing in Lakeview, Lincoln Park, Rogers Park, Edgewater, all types of areas of Chicago, so I know a lot of the local markets. I know what things should be priced at compared to others in different conditions. If something is very run down, I know what that should be priced at compared to something that's of luxury standards. So you need to make sure that you do get coupled up with an agent so they can walk through these properties with you and say, no, this is way overpriced, like by 100,000, or it's overpriced by 25, or no, you can get better than this. You know, just try to kind of talk some sense into you a little bit if you're kind of rushing into something. So want to hire an agent to walk through these properties with you. Number three, so kind of going into number two, yeah, you want someone who can advise you on the values, who can do a CMA for you, comparative market analysis. That's comparative market analysis. So when you're ready to put in an offer, you're all excited, you don't want anyone else to have this property, I say, hold on, hold your horses, let's do a CMA. So I'll look at the past sales for the homes nearby that are most comparable to the property you're thinking about buying, and search within the last 4 to 6 months at most what has sold only. And also I'll pick apart what the comparable listing has that the subject property does not, or I'll add or subtract any amenities or qualities that the home does or does not have that the subject property has, and then I'll balance out the value to let you know what the balanced out value and exact value is of the property you're thinking about purchasing. So when you do put in an offer, you know exactly what it's worth. If you decide to overpay because you really want it, go ahead, that's fine, but I have done my due diligence in letting you know the value, and you can make a decision from there. Number four, I'll ask the hard questions that the seller or the seller's agent is not wanting to willingly give answers to. There are many different things that I see agents in showings do that are totally illegal or false, and I can't stand it myself, but I will butt heads against the other agent if I have to get honest, clear answers. So there are things like in condo buildings we have to watch out for, like asking if there's a special assessment coming up. So if a building has to replace the windows in the exterior uh, outside of the building, we want to see is that something that's going to be covered by the reserves, or is this something that's going to result in a special assessment? How much is that going to be per month? This is going to be a big financial decision for you. You may only have a certain allowance per month on your loan. Say that you can only afford $1,500 a month. Well, the special assessment is going to be an added fee per month on top of your assessments. That could be an extra, I don't know, it could be an extra $300 to $500 sometimes. So if it's going to put you out financially, we need to know that before you close on a property, or well before we close on attorney review. If you're afraid to use a buyer's agent because you think that you're not going to get as good of a deal, and you're going into open houses telling them that you're not represented, you're going to showings directly with the listing agent telling them that you're not represented, I really advise not to do that, and I don't think that you're going to get a better deal. If not, you might end up spending more and getting into more of a legal battle sometimes, and that's a big burden for someone who is just purchasing their home, and that's already a stress on it in itself. So please hire a buyer's agent, and if you're in the Chicago area, I would love to talk to you and see how I can help you. Even if it's a free consultation, I'm happy to give you a free consultation. You can book one actually and see my real-time calendar on my website at barbaralobarker.com. You could also check out my YouTube videos by going on YouTube and searching Barbara Barker Chicago Real Estate, or you can just go onto my website as well and click on the YouTube link. So I hope this has been helpful for you, and I hope that you choose wisely in your decision to buy a home. Talk to you soon. Bye.